So today we'll be reacting to a video titled "You can finally try the real Android 16 by 9 to 5 Google." Without further ado, let's get into it.
You have something active, the toggle itself is coloured to dynamic colour settings based upon the actual system itself, but it's also changed to a boxy shape to quickly notify you that it's active. When inactive.
So as you can see, this new version of Android 16 is marked by being a lot more full of bounce, with a lot more elasticity and more obvious iconography. So it's meant to be, I guess, more fun to use and more dynamic and more appealing to the eye, which is something that always appeals to the masses when it comes to system updates. And Android has always been really good at this because there's more personalization, but we can also, and we need to recognize that Apple has also been really good when it comes to smooth animations. So now it's a question of what matters more, like bouncing and elasticity and dynamic animation, or fluid, smooth, and maybe even a little bit slow animation.
To delve into all the intricacies and minutiae of Android 16 QPR1, especially as this is probably the biggest update over the past 4 years combined, so
we can see that this new interface is designed to be more user-friendly. Everything is a little bit bigger, a little bit more obvious, and a little bit easier to identify and use. And we know that in the past, Apple has always been better at these things of like accessibility and being a system that it's intuitive and possible to be used by anyone from any age. But since now that both systems, both iOS and Android, are so equal and so similar in features, accessibility features and everything, I guess that now Android is trying to get ahead by beating them at their game, in which they have been really good for a really long time, which is in how intuitive the system is. And this might just be it. They might have just beaten it. I guess we'll have to wait and see.